Welcome into episode 3. How are we all? I'm busy here, putting in my fill on the massive ender farm that is being built right now by Dadman. I have been requested, since I've got all the farms, to fill up all the compost with Mossy's moss. I'm just about done here. I think I've only got this last one. There we go. That's them all. That's them all filled up. I thought that would take a lot more moss. I even brought some sugarcane as well, actually. We should jump up. We should jump up and go see Dadman. But I need to explore this. It is gorgeous. I can't believe it. I was almost going to offer, that I build an ender, and I'm really glad Dadman has taken the lead on this, because this is amazing. Yeah, look at this. This is amazing. This is fantastic. It feels so nice. It's not something that's like cramped and you're just working away in. This is feeling nice. This place looks amazing. I can't believe it.
Thank you.
I was just saying,
Appreciate that.
I was gonna suggest, like, I had spoken to Pixels and I was like, yeah, maybe I could jump on this. Thank God I didn't.
Oh man. This has been one of the most annoying and most death-defying projects I've taken on so far in this SMP. I have almost fallen in the void like 7 times.
Oh God.
I keep looking at these Endermen because they keep spawning.
Right.
And
I take it you're wanting to fill the holes there.
Yeah. I will. So I'm gonna fill in around them, and then I'm gonna fly away so they despawn, and then come back and try to fill the holes before they spawn again.
I've just filled up the composters.
Sweet.
And I got some kelp in as well for the entrance for you.
I appreciate that. That was on my to-do list today.
No problem.
Thank you.
What's left?
The last thing I gotta fill in this platform, and then I got to get an endermite. Oh. Nice knowing you, Mossy.
Well, I will leave you to it. Enjoy. I hope you don't lose anything to the void. I'm glad.
So far, fingers crossed. I've lost a few items, and I got to do a few. Oh, that's all right. I got to do a few details on the outside with the happy cast.
Oh, yeah.
I got like some hanging lanterns and stuff.
Yeah.
That were gonna be a pain, but yeah. So fingers crossed.
Sweet. Well, if you need any more help, give me a shout.
Will do. Thank you. Thank you.
No worries. Take care.
Yep. See ya.
Oh, I can't believe it. It looks fantastic. Let me get my rockets before I crash. Oh, we're fine. Look at it. It's gorgeous. I'm so glad that I've taken a little break away from what I'm doing to come around here and do this. Oh, I've got a big smile on my face. Well, this is where I've been living for the past couple of days, since the last episode's come out. So there's a few changes from last time. Obviously, we've got all of these plants in that James had suggested, but as well, you'll notice that the area where we were going to have our flower farm is gone, and we got rid of the mushrooms. We're going with these ones instead here, and then I've thrown in, we'll still get sniffers. We'll get sniffers today, but I've thrown in here one of these moss farms. Round the back over here, whoa, is a cactus farm. I don't think many people are going to buy cactus, so it's just a small one. And then yes, two more little farms here. So the first thing you might notice is, well, we've got this up and working here, shooting out our bamboo. It's linked up to a few of the bigger farms. You've got our moss, our sugarcane, our bamboo. Eventually they'll all be linked up to this. But when the moss farm is on, this thing fills up. So I'm terrified to see with the other farms on. But you'll also notice that we got rid of all of the flowers. Floral came round and, we were just hanging out and chatting. And she had mentioned she's going to start a flower shop. Flowers are like the one thing I was not looking forward to. I can't lie, the flower farms, yeah. It wasn't for me. So I'm very glad Floral is doing a flower shop. It makes my life easier because these are all of the items that we're farming here. Not a single flower. And thank God. Could you imagine how big this would be with flowers? So the way I'm treating this is a big bone meal farm. right? These are our byproducts, and we're going to sell all of these byproducts, and it's all going to feed into itself, okay? Now, of course, you'll know, when it comes to moss, you get a lot of moss from one bone meal, and that can make multiple bone meal, and by the end, you've got a surplus in bone meal. And the idea is we make our whole system self-sustainable. So I don't ever want to have to come down here and click a button for there to be bone meal in this thing. I want it to be fully loaded all the time, and when it isn't fully loaded and it has been used, I want it to send out a signal into our, I guess I'm calling this like the bone bank. I want it to send out a signal into the bone bank, and then the bone bank is going to output some bone meal up into this, and then it goes right the way around our whole place and fills up every bit. It would also be cool to get some sort of like storage level indicator, you know, like some lights lighting up to show us, yeah, we're full on storage of bone meal, we're all good. And see if it really is going to produce more. I don't think it will, but the idea is, you know, once all of this is filled up, all this cactus, well, all the cactus that's left over is going to go in here. So this is one of our big challenges for today. But our main big challenge for today is the shopping district. As you can see, we've got some shops coming in. This is Pixel's honeycomb shop that she had mentioned last time. All things honey. I don't know if it's got a name, does it? No, just honeycomb. Just bee. So she's selling lots of great things. The honeycomb is fantastic. We've got honeycomb blocks. We've got candles. Soon we'll have like honey blocks, and I don't know what else. I don't know. Maybe balls, I guess she would sell. And across the way, we have some brand new shops here as well. The Ingenious Show has made some fantastic shops here. Look at these. They're excellent, and they've got special opening hours. So during the day, you can get your food, but during night is the only time you can get your totems. Shop is closed, can't come in. It's an absolutely ingenious idea. I love it. It's fantastic, and you really need to go check out Show's video, see how it's all done. There's some lovely redstone underneath there. And the redstone doesn't just stop there. We also have a gacha vending machine. My understanding is it's like a mystery box. Yeah, diamond becomes a mystery box, and I think it's 20 diamonds. Yes, 20 diamonds. It don't jiggle, it fold. Let's stick it in. Let's see what we get. I'm interested in we've got enough diamonds. Show did tell me there's some really good ones left. Someone has bought one already. There was a noise. Oh, poop box. He also told me there were some really bad boxes that you didn't want. 20 diamonds. Okay, well look, clearly that money folded. It didn't jiggle. So let's go again and see what we get this time. If this is another poop box, this man is a scammer. What are we getting? Shag carpet deluxe. Oh man, I'm so glad that I haven't just set up farms for all of these. Wow, well, that's fun. It's a mystery. Yeah, definitely go check out Show's videos. Whilst we were doing that, it's become nighttime, and here you go. Here is the shop in here. We've got some totems. 5 diamonds a totem. I don't typically use totems, to be quite honest with you. It's not my kind of play style. If I die, I die. But we've got some bigger goals than just the factory. We're also gonna come in here, and I've claimed my spot. This is where my heart was telling me. You could see it in the last video. I was floating about this area, and I think we can line it up real nice with this big entrance. This is like the biggest entrance. So a nice view of the place here, and I've got a fantastic design. So we're gonna get about that. And the real goal is we're gonna have a shop up and working by the end of the day. Mossy's botany, and we're gonna have made a sale. That's the plan. That's all today's episode is. Maybe with a bit of shenanigans. But before we gather up some resources for our shop, we have a little surprise here. Look at this. It's a cake. It is Stonevania's 1-year anniversary. Woo! And inside here, James has prepared a little fun thing for us. It's our 1-year anniversary on September the 1st. Oh my gosh, that's today. That's the day of recording. So we want to thank you and your viewers for being a part of Stonevania's growing history. We might be new, but we are here, folks. And with that being said, there will be a time capsule right where we all spawned in and started our adventure for this season. You can put something there you would like to remember later, but most importantly, write something for your future self. It can be what you want to achieve, words of encouragement, or whatever else you want to put. Once the time capsule is done, it will not be opened till the end of season 2 or the second anniversary, whichever comes first. How cool of an idea is that? Isn't that excellent? I love it. So I've been doing a little looking around, and these are the 3 objects that I have in mind. Obviously, first of all, Mossy's telescope. You know, the telescope that we use right at the end to go look at the stars together and name a star after one of y'all. We also have the dried gas. This is a dried gas given to me from Kiki, I think on like day 1 or day 2. So that's like nice and special to add. Or we have my very first diamond tool. I'm a bit of a sucker for keeping a hold of my old diamond tools and not letting them go to waste. So I still have my first ever sword, my first ever tool sat lying here. So I'm a bit stuck between the 3. I think something, you know, that's nice and shared between both of us is the telescope, right? You didn't see me crafting the sword, but we have used the telescope a number of times now, and it just means we'll have to get a new one. But let's go head over to spawn right now, and let's put our stuff in the time capsule. I think we can put more than one item, and we need to write a little piece in this book. I think it's for myself, but also for you guys as well, I suppose. Haha, here we are over at our new spawn area. Check this out. I believe this is Pixels once again, has set up a little post area for us all to deliver little messages to each other. It's got like the color coordination here. It's looking great. I've claimed right over here in this corner. I still need to get my head stuck in there. But yeah, we'll come back and we'll get that and we'll check if we've got any mail in the future. But right outside here, beyond the prettiness, let me close that. Yup, we got our mess of a spawn area. It's pretty bad, huh? We've been in talks about working out something for us to do here, fix it all up and make it look nice. I'm thinking that maybe we also set the task for the secret society just to do something nice in this area. Each person does one nice thing to tidy up the area. I think that would be pretty cool. But here we are at the time capsule. This will be buried here eventually, and I've been provided a shulker to put my stuff in. And I've decided to go with both. You know, I've got a little bit of me and you together, the viewer and our relationship, and then I've also got my diamond sword, which is, you know, my relationship with the game in Minecraft and coming in, new starts, whatever. And now all I need to do is write this little book, write a little note to my future self. I don't know what I'm gonna write. I've done it. I've written the book. There's a couple of pages in there, and I am not going to show you right now. That is going straight in there, and I guess we'll read that when Stonevania Season 2 or next year comes around. Oh, it disappears. It's buried. That's it. It's away. I can't change it anymore. Back over at the shopping district, however, people have been busy. We were just here earlier. We've got all these new shops. We've got some sort of sheep totem pole with all the different colored sheep. We also have this massive thing here. Look at this big old shulker. And look at this. This is Athi's big tree. How cool is this? This is so cool. I love how it like snakes up. And then over here, I don't know what this is. This is Nessie's area. On Candy Stables. So you can come and leave your horses. Oh my god. Who's done this? Mossy's buttoning. So we need to fill this area here. We need to get a build. I've got a beautiful build in mind. I've tried to really like push myself for this one and go for like a different style that I've never done before. As usual, you know, everything I include in the video, I'm really happy with and proud of. So I'm excited to get this on the go, but we need to get some resources desperately. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to this.
Why are you at my house?
Oh, hello. Where are you?
I was in the nether and I saw your face.
Hey, I was just about to come looking for you. I was wondering if you want to do something silly and maybe dangerous. I don't know if you're busy or...
No, not at all. I'm never busy. Never busy for chaos.
Do you want to go
Yeah.
to... Oh, speaking of, I propose that, well, first of all, have a listen.
How
Oh, yeah.
did you get this?
I just found it.
This is beautiful.
But I was
Oh, I love
wondering,
that.
would you like to take on a guardian temple?
Oh.
I know. I don't want to do it, and I definitely don't want to do it alone, but I need the prismarine.
I will be entertaining, but I will die. You pick the worst person for this.
But it's fun, right?
Oh no, I'm gonna have a blast. I'm gonna be so whimsical, and where are we gonna put the bed?
I'm planning right on top.
Alright.
Zero survival
Ow.
instincts.
Yeah, no, this is... Ow.
No way.
Huh.
That was that was so quick.
I was fully trying to get...
Oh, your
I was
stuff's
just
everywhere.
standing there, I was trying to get, like, wood from my inventory out to build a wall, and then
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, sorry,
Are you gonna die?
yeah, I was
Don't
about
do
to.
that, that would be bad. That would be really bad. Or at the very least, put your bed down, so...
I've placed a bed, but I've not clicked on it, I forgot.
Dude, this is going so well. I didn't even take my fancy armor off that I was
Nope.
like, oh, well, I don't want to lose it. Dang. I had all my stuff on me. That was stupid. Ghost horse. Ghost horse? It's goat horse.
Oh
Me
no.
and goat horse are gonna show up in the middle of the ocean. No!
I'm trying to gather up your stuff, but I might need to change my building designs. Oh my gosh, this is actually horrendous. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let me get some wood. This will be fine. Don't panic. Don't panic. Stop panicking.
I'm panicking.
Dang. We really trapped ourselves here, huh?
Oh yeah. This is us.
We think things through and plan accordingly.
This definitely wasn't an off the cuff. Let's ask Lynn, and Lynn's definitely gonna say no, so I'm gonna have to do this myself, and I've got no plan.
He's evil.
Woohoo!
Who's this little rat?
It looks like you're suffering from psychosis.
I am. There was I called it a rat. It was not a rat. It was evil, though.
Do you know we had a bad start, but I think this could be my famous last
now.
words, but yeah.
We're cruising. Yeah, no, it's fine. Everything's fine and nothing's bad.
What are you doing in here?
Trying to get the guy. That's why I screamed like that. It's going well. I'm not trapped in a corner. You are. I'm gonna die. Hey, he's gonna kill me. Oh, it's over. It's all over.
You're all good.
Get him. Ooh, get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so proud of us. Go team.
Right?
You locked in for both of us. Also, if you're following me, I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, hello.
West is Crest.
Hello.
How's it
Which is
going?
Mal. West is Mal. Hey.
Also, I've spent way too many diamonds at Show's vending machine.
Oh man.
Old farts. What?
Hello.
Hello. What's
Hello.
in those gotcha things? Like,
There's some
So, my
good things and
first-
some bad things.
My first box was called the Diggy Diggy box, which I got
Mhm.
2 diamond picks and 2 diamond shovels. Second one I got was it was called Inception Storage, which basically I got a bunch of bundles,
Mhm.
enough for 32 shulker boxes, some item frames. You know, it was
I'm
pretty good.
stuck.
And then the third one I got was
how are you stuck?
I flew under the leaves and then I stood up and I can't get out.
I was speaking to Show,
I
right?
got the good box.
I
Okay,
was
I
like-
got the good boxes.
I was like, Show, is this going to be worth it? Like, should I go for it? And he was like, yeah, well, you know, there's still some good ones left. I spent my 20 diamonds and I got something called the poop box. And do you know what was in the brown shulker? It was one piece of brown dye.
I knew you were.
That was
I
it.
kind of knew you were aiming at that.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
And then I, like a
That's
fool,
so
went
funny.
and spent 20 more diamonds for another box. And I got a bunch of moss after making my moss farms.
Yeah, with the Lytron. That's what I'm doing.
So I have got everything already. And it is time to get a building. See, Nessie's getting a move on back there. I'm about to sneeze. It's time for us to get a move on as well. So we're gonna get started on Mossy's botany. Let's fix that right now. Botany. I even think that's how it's spelled. But yeah, we're gonna get started. I think this is gonna be a perfect fit. It's gonna look real nice next to this one. I'm excited to see what Floral does in her space. It's gonna look bizarre next to the sheep, but I'm super excited. So enjoy, and I'll come back for a little tour. Oh yeah, check it out. Look at that. I'm so happy and proud with this one. Oh yeah. And I went a little bit too far. I did the whole road. And I continued round and did a whole other road. And I did another road as well. I even created a little tram here to go through our city. What do you think? Got too carried away. But yeah, let's check out the shop. Look at this. It looks fantastic. I am in love with this building. I'm in love with this style. I've never done this before, but it was so much fun. So much fun. And we have had a few customers already. I'll show you. Lint was our first, but have a look inside. Oh, it's so cozy. So cozy. So we've got all of our sort of bush types here. We've got our things that people are less likely to buy. Oh my gosh, no chance. No chance someone has bought that. Then we've got more of our general things over here, like our sugarcane and cactus and stuff. I don't think this will sell too much. Moss, I've got an order coming in, so we need to produce lots of moss. But we've got some diamonds there already. And then over here we've got our our spooky plants, all our nether stuff. Any sales? Our spooky moss, 1 diamond. Yeah, not bad, not bad. We also over here have our little place for people to order their custom trees. Check this out. Don't you think that looks so cool? I made a little tree and we've got how to order so they can put their whole order in. Do we have orders? None yet. But the idea is they update the book, they stick in a deposit of 5 diamonds into one of these pots, and then we discuss how much it's going to be. We don't have any orders for custom trees yet, which is fair. I've not built any on the SMP yet, but I do plan on getting a nice tree in this area here, and a few others just around the shop. And of course we've got this area here where we're going to build a nice custom tree in the middle there, and it's not going to be nearly as big as Athy's, but it will be pretty. But before we do get on and build some more custom trees, let's have a little look at Lint's reaction to the shop being open and our first ever customer. And yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
hello. I'm busy talking
I
to the
just-
camera. Come on in.
Just gonna.
Check it out. What are you
We're,
after? Oh, straight to it.
Ooh. Okay, just 1 diamond, and then there's 32, and I'm just gonna. How many do you have? That's 8. That'll be fine. I'm just gonna yoink yoink. But don't even worry about this. Don't even don't even worry about it.
No, I'm more than
I'm out of
happy.
inventory space, but I'll come back for more later.
Sweet. Do you need more than what's in there?
Yeah, I mean eventually. Right now,
Okay.
so this with the deforestation thing I'm doing,
Hmm.
I'm transforming a dark oak forest into a pale oak forest, and this grass looks a lot better in a pale oak forest than
Hmm.
bright neon green. So,
That's fair. Well, you know, I've got the short variant as well. If you'd like, you can mix it up a little bit.
well, now that you say that, and I've got the money, I'm just gonna don't even worry about it. I'm gonna be in your shop so often because I hate farming for this kind of stuff,
I'm
and
glad.
I'm paying you to do it for me.
That's what I'm betting
So.
on. As well, look, I've got another business proposition for you. Obviously, you've got the rocket shop, right? If you ever
Yes.
need sugarcane, this is maybe a bit steep for the rocket shop, but I'm willing to cut a deal if you'd like. You know, you can buy my time and I'll
Snap.
AFK my farm.
Oh snap! That might. I will get back to you on that. I've got to consult with the rest of the Rocket team because it's only 4 people.
Team Rocket.
Um, Team Rocket. Yeah. God, I shouldn't call us that. Um,
Blasting off
because we
again.
have this place is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw it, my immediate thought was kind of like Howl's Moving Castle because it's like very much like the different pieces kind of mesh together,
Mm,
like different color palettes and whatnot. Very nice.
thank
I
you.
like it a lot.
That's my little
What
mailbox.
is this? Mailbox! I was like, what am I looking at?
And I
This is
tried to
so
keep it
good.
all flat as well. I've seen people like make videos where they're doing shading on a flat build, so I try my hand at that.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah, because you use a bunch of different blocks for this.
It was a pain. It's the joy of building in creative first, and then you come into survival and you're like, oh man.
Oh, yeah, no, I feel that. I'm suffering through that right now with the monstrosity on the other side of the tree. I can see it because I've got a schematic for it, but right now it just
Oh
looks
yeah.
like trash.
The shell.
This is beautiful though, and you have a lifelong customer. I will be here every day of the week. No, probably not every day of the week, but
Well, I'll keep it stocked for you, and if you need like a bunch, then reach out because I'm not gonna sell you half a stack of diamonds if it's gonna be thousands of stacks you need. That's cruel.
yeah, that's like I'm just like spare change, and you're like, here's one, and I'm like,
Yeah, with your fancy
ah, what
boots
about?
on.
Oh, these aren't even mine. I borrowed these.
Do you want those
They're at
diamonds back?
these. No, 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 no. I have my own shoes.
Da da da! Look at this! Isn't that so much better? Look at it. Whilst you guys have been watching Lint come and spend his first diamonds, I've gone and stuck in these trees. I think they look fantastic. It's a perfect fit. This is lovely. I love how big this is. I was a bit worried it was going to be too big, but in actuality, I think it looks great. I think it's a perfect size for that build. And let's have a little check. Let's have a look at how many diamonds we've made. Now, I already collected the ones from Lint. I don't remember how many that was. Let's see here. Any more? Okay, I think that's everything. Not bad. 24 diamonds. That's fairly good. I don't think... Did I fill these up? Nope, I've not put stuff in those yet. I still need to do that. But 24 diamonds, and considering however much Lint bought out of these ones, that's pretty good. Half a stack of diamonds to start us off. Ignore this chest. This is a mess. But look at that. We're getting pretty rich here. I don't think I've ever had this many diamonds in Minecraft. But I think that's partially due to I've never had a reason in a single player world to have so many. But yeah, this is fantastic. I'm super proud of this. Really glad how it turned out. I need to get a mob head for the top there. It was maybe a wither, but I stole it to go and farm up all the deep slate for the roads. Now, I still want to work on this. I did want to work on this during this episode, and I guess we can do some of that I would also like to, you know, we've initiated the streets and how they're going to look. We copied Show's idea, by the way. This isn't my design. This is Show's that was outside his shop that I've gotten copied all the way along. And I think with the sort of the zebra crossings, we're adding a little bit more, but it still feels empty, obviously, because we don't have much. Things like this are going to make it bustle up and feel busy, and that's how I'd like it to feel. I'm sure other Vanians would too. Something that's going to help make it busy, I think, is getting a few benches in, a few street lamps and things like this. And I think we may as well do that outside here. You know, get a little street lamp, maybe like traffic lights or something. That could be fun as well. And I think keep it to our area, and hopefully, you know, some Vanians will come along and like pick up the idea and start placing it around as they build outwards. I think for the traffic lights, we can do something nice and simple, just like going up like this and building on camera. I'm doing it. And this is typically what I do. Now we want them to be taller. Maybe here, maybe we use them all. And maybe we don't use that black. That's very, very black. And we're going to come like this. Ooh. Okay, instead we're going to stick that there and go like this. Like this. And then, we'll maybe bring this across flat. Like that. How are we looking? Is that okay? Now see, we could stick streetlights in with some glowing item frames underneath there. That could look pretty cool. I think what we then want to do is stick something like this in. Bam. And down 3, I guess, because red, yellow, green. That looks horrendous. I think I need to go and have a look. My idea was I was going to stick some item frames on this with colored wool in the place. I think that will work. But I think I need to go and stop building from memory and go have a look at what American traffic lights look like. I know there's sometimes like they're a long flat, and I'm sure they do hang down in places. But yeah, I need to go have a look. Clearly. So I got some feedback from the Americans over here, and I think they're like it. I think it works. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick some like item frames inside of here, and not item frames, armor stands, the armor stand mod, and get the little lights inside of that. We can maybe make this a bit bigger as well. The issue with that would be like we've got 2 sides to do, right? Because it's one of these. Ideally, we should have hung this right over the middle, and then we would have had the 3 sides. But my issue with using this many is it could create lag. Like this is only 1 street post, and it would use 6, maybe 7 armor stands. And then you're going to go further down to the next junction and have more. So I don't know how that will impact the server, but I'm happy with the design. Let me know what you think. As I say, these are not what they look like in the UK. But with that there, I think this is where we're going to call the episode. Look at all this fantastic work. We got all these roads done today. We got a tram. Where did that come from? And we got the fantastic shop. It looks excellent. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy. But we are going to cut the But we are going to cut the episode here. And as you know, at the end, I love to name a little star after one of y'all. And there you go. Thank you very much, Mick. You've been a great part of the community recently. It's great to see you in the comments. Thank you very much. And thank you all for watching. Thank you for making it to the end. I hope you are enjoying how the season's going so far. I always find that the 3rd episode of a season or a series is really hard. It's always a bit weird to do because you're starting to run out of starter things and starting to move more towards endgame, at least for myself. But I think this has gone well. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode for a bit more trees and maybe more shops.